when he goes in. So if you can then have that flank position for the Kennen, you can try and provide that counter engage. So I do like it here in reaction to the Rumble, whereas...
Yeah, there's a Kennen, there's an Amumu, there's a Braum.
Even though he jumped on here, Fnatic still has the flash. Jun here to back up, and there's the bandit shots, but a great double knock from Jun! Ilioya went in, but he's crying now as Fnatic sent back to the fountain. Razork looking for more. Ilioya, bandit shot goes wide, but the unbreakable won't be enough. A phosphorus bomb finds his face and sends him packing. Fnatic found 2, and that hits the threshold of having that as an ability.
So just a bit of trading. Razork does have the smite available. He's got to be careful here.
Flash from Alvaro trying to block the jump away from Razork. And the Sejuani is burnt poor. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Oscar Ridden trading with Mirwin, had to pop the Slicing Maelstrom. The Drake over to MDK as well. And what started out so favorably for Fnatic, now 2 neutrals will be going over to MDK.
Off one of the minions, but decides, you know what, Noah's a bit low instead.
Noah uses the dash early there. That means Ilioya can go in. Curse of the Sad Mummy. Noah has no flash, no cleanse, no hope. Ilioya brings a tantrum, and Noah is sent back to the fountain.
Final would be massive for the organization to return to those heights once more and to do it with a completely different roster as well, with Ilioya at the helm.
A roster of rookies as well who have really shown up over the course of the year. Like Alvaro setting himself up as one of the great supports we have in the league right now, and may need to not be the late great as he tries to escape away here.
Yeah, he should be fine just to walk away from this. Ilioya's on his way down, has that Curse of the Sad Mummy again.
I think that for a long time, hang on a second.
Jun goes in onto Super. There's the Arcane Shift away, but the Curse of the Sad Mummy immediately back onto Jun. He dashes away just in time, and Ilioya falls to 200 HP, but Super with a true shot barrage goes straight through the heart of Jun. Noah brought back as well. He tries to get the burst fire off, but he's not allowed to. Super gets a double, a deft hand in this fight, it seems. Another Mystic Shot hits across the wall. He's looking for more. He's chasing down. Razork having to run for the hills, manages to escape, dashing away. Can Humanoid have that same chance? I don't think so. TP in from Oscar in, no Slicing Maelstrom. They look for the tower for Scowy, can't find it in time. Oscar's half HP with no ultimate, only a flash to try and dash into this fight. Jun now back up, and MDK will pull their foot off the gas.
1 kill at a time. MDK is just gaining more presence on the map. They'll secure the top tower. They'll likely secure the bottom one. The second dragon of the game is going to go their way. Razork is still hovering around, but what options does he really have here?
I can dash away, Betty, and that's about it. MDK
People does a ton of damage, and for Scowy, the buster shot onto both Noah and Razork, reposition him into the waiting hands of Supa, means that he's able to get the resets on the jumps and set up for the play, and now Mirwin finds Humanoid.
Humanoid still has the flash here. Mirwin's going to flash first. Well, the spear land doesn't need it. Just uses an auto attack to send Humanoid down under.
Mirwin getting a bit of revenge.
His aid, Oscar in has avoided detection, I believe, goes in with the oracles. This is a 4v3. Mirwin not able to come across in time. Humanoid has the TP. Oscar unable to get close enough yet. Noah dashes in, lightning crash. The Rift-Held smited. Razork trying to get behind them here. Oscar in is still on that flank. The quickness onto 4. Oscar has the flash, but the Glacial Fissure will lock him up. He's stunned immediately. Fnatic dived in 1 by 1. They might have still die after. Super has the red buffs, the double buffs. Noah dashes across the wall. Piscowy here to join the party. Humanoid is not. But Jun and Razork will be able to escape. The Rift-Held was picked up by Mirwin in the end.
Fnatic, that was your chance. They could have had that moment to find the fight against MDK, but the hero play from Alvaro, the knock up onto Oscar as he tries to make the play, and MDK turn it back in Fnatic's face, and they're getting so much more on the map.
I mean, it wasn't just Alvaro, the ulti from Ilioya as well. The flash came in from Oscar, and it was Oscar who was sad. Like, he was the one that was grounded in place. The lightning didn't connect onto anyone, and they ultimately traded 1 for 1, but MDK got so much more. 2 towers fall in the mid lane, and MDK, the damage is so much greater in favor of MDK.
Especially when Alvaro didn't have his exhaust, that could have been it, but now he does, and might need to use it.
I think he might be dead here. Does have the flash, can stand beside me onto Mirwin. Flash, stand beside me. The Slicing Maelstrom short again! Don't worry, Oscar. All guys have been there before as Razork's caught up towards the top side. Super diving in, another bandage shot, but a red buff in the way now for Super. Mystic shot onto it. Noah brings down the lightning, but Super brings down the hammer. Razork is dead once again. The red buff secured for Fnatic. But everything Fnatic do is slammed in their face by MDK, by Super. In fact, 5-0-1 now, and he continues to open up. Humanoid has to TP away to stop Frescowi from taking the tier 2 in the bot lane. And Oscar's locked up with a Glacial Fissure, and it's all coming up roses for MDK.
Fnatic are falling apart. This was supposed to be a series where everyone was looking at Fnatic to take it, to push themselves towards the finals, towards that opportunity to right what happened from summer. But MDK have leaving Noah on this top side for Fnatic to try and take the turret, but this might just lead MDK to immediately run back over towards the Dragon. There's no real pressure on them right now at top. Sure, the top tower sure will give a bounty, but you have so much pressure on the map, and now everyone on Fnatic is stuck in their base. And the second you walk out, there's just so many good engage tools on MDK thanks to this Amumu that you can't really push out.
Oscar does have TP though, so
they
Mad don't want to start the Baron too extensively. Keep an eye on that ward though for a potential TP flank.
Oh, it's coming. TP just outside of vision range. Super dashes away from the Glacial Prison.
They don't know.
Oscar's on his way. The quickness, the Maelstrom, and Fnatic find purchase on the game. They find 2 Super down. Mirwin follows.
They had to take it slow. They had
Was
to
all
not.
it took, and Oscar could finally find a flank. Dagda talked about it earlier. A Kennen ultimate can be the game changer, and that is exactly what it's
down towards the bottom.
And that's the win. MDK got push in mid, and now they get to establish themselves in river. Makes it a little bit more difficult for Fnatic to get avenues attack, but keep your eyes on Oscar in. There is little to no vision for MDK to spot out the Kennen.
Glacial Prison, Blast Cone, slicing Maelstrom onto Super, he immediately flashes away, but Oscar flashes to follow him, and all the gold lead for MDK evaporates in an instant. Super is no longer, nor's Elioya, and Fnatic are finally fighting back.
The blast cone.
As Fnatic will get the mid turret, they'll be able to put pressure onto the tier 2 and bottom side. But the TP, will it even come through the tower? Stay standing for just a moment.
TP will come in. You could have sacked tier 2 in the mid lane for this, but Alvaro's down immediately. So it's a tier 1 still on that flank. They don't have vision on Oscar. They don't have vision on Oscar. Frescowi's a mile away from this fight, and they don't have vision on Oscar! Oscar in! Finds the sun onto Super, and he's immediately forced out of the fight. Alvaro will fall first, and Yoya will follow suit. The True Shot Barrage will manage to kill off Oscar, but the Drake goes over to Fnatic, and once again, it's Oscar winning!
And the game is falling further and further away.
The darkness on this map is terrifying and full of electric rats, and they are absolutely tearing through MDK in every opportunity they get. Again, it was just great control from Fnatic. They play Oscar and go back into base, but if you can set up potential with Elioya's ultimate, you can kill him and then look to try and trade off on the inhibitor turrets. But now you're a little bit late to the reset. Fnatic are already here.
Glacial Prison, Mirwin dodging away. Alvaro caught with the quickness. Fnatic, you've lost here before.
And overstep.
Take half their HP. The TP coming in behind as well as Frescowi looks to open up. Elioya's going to be spotted on vision. He joins the fray. Frescowi spotted on that ward as well. Noah gets the slow on Elioya. The inhibitor tower in mid lane will fall in a matter of seconds. Frescowi still looking for that flank. A signature of his. The inhibitor short to follow after the turret. Elioya goes in with the first bandage toss. He's looking for that second, but there's minions in the way. The Glacial Prison going wide. Oscar is hanging near the back. No flash for him. Super's flash. Slightly shorter cooldown. Noah dodges to the side of the spear. Frescowi waiting in this bush, still unable to find anything.
Elioya having no flash means it's kind of difficult.
It's a long time to get there to join the team. Both the teams are going to butt heads around this mid
They're
wave.
pinging it.
A couple of pings come out, as you say. TP going towards the bottom side, out of vision for now. Razork dashing in with the Arctic Assault. It's Humanoid who comes in to join the battle. And still,
that's the base.
Mid-wave push for Fnatic. MDK going to start to back away. Oscar in and can try and keep them around. Frescowi trying to do enough to keep Super around. He's going to interrupt 2. Super and Frescowi unable to get back.
He can TP
Oscar has
onto
the TP in. Onto the Super minion would be the target. Can't keep it alive yet. The quickness coming out. Fnatic have walked in the front door. And MDK, they left it unlocked. Fnatic take the series. And MDK get nothing. As Fnatic just walk through the base.
What a finish!
These were the best highlights from today's LEC matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say okay. See you on the next one.